Good evening. Good evening. Welcome everybody to the Next Level Wellness by the Unstoppables. Love the skin you're in. Our skin, we have a lot of it. It's everywhere. In fact, it's the largest organ of our body. So why don't we be nice to it and put good things on it? Because it's such a good protector for what's inside our body, right? Whatever you put on your body goes inside your body. So, like I said, the skin is the largest organ, and it has those pores where everything seeps in. And would you know that you can get pretty much a glimpse, just a little tiny snapshot of someone's overall health by looking at their skin, and especially their facial skin or even their hands are a telltale sign of what's going on inside. And we'll talk about it later, but one of the biggest things for your skin is your gut. So come back in 2 weeks when we talk about the gut, because that's also going to help your skin. But so yes, we can look at our skin. So why don't we put good things on our body? There's so many products out there that are like, hey, it tightens your skin, it does this, it does that. But what's in those products? Because what's in those products actually, a large part of them are endocrine disruptors. So the mainstream media, mainstream cosmetics world, and all those other personal hygiene products pose the highest cancer risk to the general public. I'm like, oh my word, that's huge. The highest cancer risk. More, and get this, prepare yourself, more than smoking. More than smoking. So, over 80,000 man-made chemicals are in use by millions of people worldwide. And some say they're safe, but there's a growing body of scientific evidence that shows otherwise. Excuse me. So, there is a science behind skincare, and you'll see a lot of products out there that say, created by Dr. So-and-so and created by this Dr. So-and-so, and oh, it does all these wonderful things. Well, yes, but what do all the other chemicals do to you in the process? You might have good looking skin, but what's it doing inside? So less than 100 years ago, man-made synthetic chemicals were used sparingly, cautiously, but now they're just everywhere. And we have adopted alcohols, chlorines, dyes, fragrances, synthetic fragrances, detergents, emulsifiers, heavy metals, pesticides, fungicides, petrochemicals, preservatives, and drugs as an everyday necessity. That's a mouthful. But there is a better way to be good to our skin, and that is with Young Living essential oils and oil-infused products. So there are 3 main health hazards that are associated with chemicals, and I like to say harsh chemicals, because everything is a chemical. So a harsh chemical, things that something that does something bad to your body. They disrupt your hormones, they cause cancer, and they can accumulate as toxins in your body. And do you know one of the favorite places they like to accumulate those toxins? Your fat cells. So if you are trying to get rid of excess weight, excess fat, the best thing that you can do is get rid of the toxic, harsh chemicals in your everyday products. Okay, because that helps your body get rid of that. So the skin is the organ that gets rid of 1/4 of all the toxins in your body. So if you're putting toxins on the number one, on the main thing that gets rid of toxins, you're kind of defeating the purpose, right? So it's not a place where you want to just pile on more and more. So, what do we put on our skin affects our overall health more than what we actually put in our mouth. So, people are so focused on nutrition, and that's good because that does play a role. But people don't realize that what goes on your skin affects your hormones and overall health. And I think it's before a woman eats breakfast, she puts on like there's a 300 some chemicals or some harsh chemicals. I think it's something like that. I mean, that's just with the products that you use regularly in the morning. So each product says, "Oh, there's just a little bit of this in there, and there's just a little bit of this in there." Well, how much little bits is it going to take before your body is like, I don't like this, and starts doing things in a way it wasn't created to do it? So, here to talk more about that is Tammy.
All right. I am going to talk to you about why Young Living skincare. So we all know, we can probably name 10 different companies who sell high-end skincare, right? It's all over the place. Everybody claims to have high-end skincare. Young Living goes above and beyond just with the ingredients that we start with. We go way above and beyond what is needed to be classified as organic. That's why you will never see organic on any Young Living product. We think organic is cute. That's what I like to tell people. So we start with the purest ingredients and premium ingredients. And if you go to safecosmetics.org, the FDA in the United States has only banned 11 chemicals from cosmetics, like lead in your lipstick. In Europe, 1,328 chemicals have been banned that are known or suspected to cause cancer. Also genetic mutation, reproductive harm, and birth defects. So to put things in perspective, Young Living has banned over 2,500 ingredients from our cosmetics. That's even better than Europe, which was the gold standard before we started making skincare products. The standard of Young Living is even higher, and our products are infused with essential oils. So not only do you get the benefit of those pristine, clean ingredients, but we infuse them with essential oils for added benefit. So we're going to go under the microscope for a little bit here, and we're going to talk about some of the things that may be hiding in your skincare products if you're not using Young Living. Nanoparticles are some of the most toxic ingredients, and it's because they're teeny and tiny and they can get into your body really fast. Yet they're touted as the technological advance. Titanium dioxide is one example. They cause tumors, and I'm not sure how to pronounce this. 1,4-dioxane is another example. It's highly carcinogenic. That means it causes cancer. It's and that's found in Tide. So if you're still using Tide, go check your labels. And we have laundry soap too. So ditch the Tide. Some of the toxic ingredients that are used in other skincare products, things like lead. That is a heavy metal that is often found in whitening toothpaste and in lipstick. We all have our homes, like when you buy a home, you have to have the paint tested for lead because of all of the problems that it causes. Neurotoxicity, brain damage, seizures, gastrointestinal issues, kidney dysfunction. So you definitely don't want to put this on your skin to have it absorbed into your body. Formaldehyde is another one. Do we all know the traditional use for formaldehyde? The Undertaker knows, right? Formaldehyde is found in nail polish, shampoos, baby shampoos, and liquid body soaps. It is linked to cancer. In 2011, the National Toxicology Program named formaldehyde as known to cause cancer in humans. Parabens is another thing. Parabens are preservatives and are typically ingredients listed as I'm going to have a hard time with these words. So probably paraben, methylparaben, ethylparaben, and butylparaben. They're also classified as hormone disruptors, and they have been linked to cancer. They're found in body creams, lotions, and shampoos, especially beauty products that contain water, except Young Living. We don't use parabens. Phthalates are another. Phthalates are found in 72 products that were tested, but they don't have to list it on the label. Chemicals are generally used as components in fragrances. So the term fragrance that can be considered a trademark secret from companies out there. So they can hide a lot of stuff behind the label fragrance. They don't have to tell you what it is. And don't be fooled if something says unscented, because they can also use phthalates to mask the scent of something that they're trying to make unscented. So phthalates are hiding in a lot of products. Phthalates are chemicals that are heavily used in shower curtains. So if you think of that new shower curtain when you get it, that is something that a lot of companies use in their fragrance or to mask the fragrance of their products. They're also used in air fresheners and laundry detergents, and it's known to be a hormone disruptor and linked to infertility. Nitrosamines, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but we're going to go with it. They're very prolific in the skincare industry. They are found in almost every skincare product on the planet, including baby shampoo. I wish I would have known now what you know what I mean. I slathered my son with, the J&J baby stuff, the lotion, everything. And I just cringe at all of the toxins that I was putting on his pristine little skin. So I digress. So baby shampoos, tanning lotions, mascara, and concealers. They don't have to report those either, and they cause cancer. BHA and BHT are additives that are used in moisturizers and makeup as preservatives and synthetic antioxidants. Due to their properties, they are highly suspected of being endocrine disruptors, and they are linked to cancer. So are we seeing the common denominator here? Coal tar dyes are used in hair dyes, and usually the darker the hair dye, the higher concentration these coal tar dyes are. They're linked to cancer and heavy metals, and they are toxic to the brain and the central nervous system. So I have natural hair color. DEA ingredients. The ingredients in like in creams and foaming products, such as shampoo, anything that like suds up. Oh boy, I'm going to have a hard time with this one too. Dithanolamine is used as a foaming agent and a thickening agent in soap, shampoos, and conditioners. So a lot of times you'll see Young Living, like a lot of our soaps and shampoos don't have an excessive amount of suds. They actually have to put an additive in those products to make them suds, and we don't put that in there. Those are the dangerous ingredients, those things that give you all the bubbles with the blue dish soap. We don't use that toxic stuff. The International Agency for Research on Cancer published its research of chemical safety, and they apparently did it on animals. This review cited concern. As a result, an environmental group launched a massive lawsuit against 4 major companies, and she doesn't cite the companies here, and sent warning labels to over 100 more companies for carrying shampoos containing DEA. So buy your shampoo from Young Living too. We know it doesn't contain DEA. And petroleum is the last one that I'm going to talk to you about. Petroleum is used in hair care products to make your hair shiny. It is also used in lipstick, lip balm, moisturizing products, and it's referred to as petroleum jelly. Petroleum can be contained with polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, which have been linked to cancer. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of some of my favorite Young Living beauty products. And I didn't tell the girls I was going to do this because while I was packing up my box, I have in a pinch been known to use our mouthwash as a toner. So And I just use one of these little pads here. So like if I am trying to conserve space and I am going on an airplane somewhere and I have to limit my liquids, this will double as my mouthwash and a skin toner. So there's that. I also, I work in a very public place and I don't like to draw attention to where I work. I'm not going to tell you where I work. I work in a place where you don't want attention drawn to you. So a lot of times mascara and moisturizer is what I wear. So my beauty products go from the inside out. So longevity, vitality is like boho in a bottle, right? So I just do like 6 drops in a capsule, and you can get these veggie capsules from Young Living. I don't use a carrier oil because I also don't take this on an empty stomach, which is why I do it at night and not in the morning. So now I'm going to show you. Okay, you can do this little hack with any one of our moisturizers. The Art Intensive Moisturizer, it's the one with the pump on the top. You can actually unscrew this and get to the lotion on the inside. So that's what I'm going to do. And I have a little spoon here. I used to be the DIY queen. And now that Young Living has so many fabulous products, I really don't have to DIY, but this is one that I really, really love. So this is one that I continue to do. On the days that I just like get up and wash my face in the shower, I leave my cleansers in the shower. The Orange Blossom face wash, I use that a lot because it's nice and gentle. So I just face wash, and then I upcycled an old Savvy Minerals foundation, and I'm just going to take a dollop of the cream, the face lotion. So I just put that in here. Probably don't need quite that much, but we'll take some. Okay, and then I'm going to take 2 drops of each of these oils. I have lavender, I have frankincense, I have manuka, and if you've been oiling for any length of time, do we know what this one is? Blue tansy, and it is blue. So I am just going to, I'm probably going to do, because I have more lotion in here than normal, I'm probably going to do like 3 or 4 drops. And I'm just going to do equal drops in each. And be careful with that blue tansy because it is blue and it will stain anything it touches. And my lavender is almost out. So I'm going to show you this really quick tip too. You can use your top to twist that reducer out. And then you have a lot more oil in there, probably 8 to 10 drops. Okay. And then the blue tansy, I'm going to show those of you who have not seen this before. It really is like ink. Oh, and it took my top off. Well, we are just going to do it this way because I don't want to get it all over my hands. So we're just going to, that's way more than I wanted, but that's okay. I'm going to wipe this off because it will stain my desk. So you are going to want to use a spoon or a stir stick of some kind because you can see, look at how blue that is. And we're just going to mix it up. And then I think I'm going to mix. I'm going to pass this on, and then I can come back and I will actually apply this to my face after I have had some time to mix. So I think I am passing it to Shelby.
Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. 1 second while I apply my moisturizer. Oh, 1 second, please. Hi, I'm Shelby. Hello, I'm so excited to talk to you guys. Okay, so this is kind of my passion. Oh, hold on, my phone's gonna be weird. Okay, I'm back. This is kind of my passion. So I am an esthetician and a massage therapist. And so skincare is my jam. Okay, so why should you wash your face? What? Why? My parents never did it. I never did it. Whatever. You guys, you don't have to. But guess what? When your face is taking on all the elements from outside and the smog and the whatever and your dead skin cells that sit on there so you can't absorb anything anyway, and fresh air and moisturizer and all that stuff, when you get older your skin is going to be wrinkly and it's going to be just bad. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Bad, okay? And I'm claiming it over you. So no, I'm just kidding. But for real, you really should wash your face because it does hold on to all the dirt and grime from the outdoors, from the indoors, from sleeping on your pillowcase. You guys, if you don't wash your pillowcase, please do so tonight, right now. Make a note. Your pillowcase, when you sleep on it, guess what? All the oil, all the dirt, all the makeup, all the skin cells are sitting on that pillowcase. The drool, if you drool, I mean, I don't drool. That's gross. Like, I don't drool. Wash your pillowcases. Okay, I'm going to talk to you today about skin types and products. If I don't mention your favorite product, please put it in the chat. Okay, y'all know I'm like the easy button girl. So when I find something I like, that's what I use. And so I, was studying for tonight's class and I wrote down some stuff. But if I forget or do not mention your product, please give it a shout out in the chat so other people can try it or know why you love it. Okay. So first of all, what kind of skin do you have? Okay, so I want you to think about your skin. There's different types, right? So usually you'll have an oily T-zone. So if you get oil here and here, but the rest is kind of like dry. And when I say dry, it's just kind of tight, not shiny. Maybe you have like some dry patches, whatever. That's combination skin. Okay, combination skin is usually a T-zone, usually an oily T-zone. And like I said, it's kind of dry around here. You don't really have a lot of oil, but you have enough to be like, oh, I have oily skin. No, you have combination skin. If you have combination skin, get some paper. I forgot to tell you guys, get some paper and write down maybe some ideas that you get from other people, and then also what I'm about to tell you. Okay, so oily combination skin, and I'm starting off with this one because this is what I have, is the oily combination T-zone area. Okay, so what I like to use is the Art Gentle Cleanser, and like I like to use it, but also that's what I'm recommending for oily to normal, like combination skin. It is a foam cleanser. So if you like a foam, this is a foam. It's got a little pump. It's a foam cleanser. Oily to combination skin. Let's see here. So cleanser, that's the cleanser you'll want. Toner, we have 2 toners, so that makes it easy. You only have 2 unless you're like Tammy and want to use what she uses. Honestly, I would not make your own. Like I don't agree with toner is witch hazel and water. Okay, so toner is to balance the pH. Toner is to pick up what's left over on the skin. Like that's its purpose. Like the toner is to balance the pH of your skin and to prep it for the moisturizer and what we're going to put on after the toner. And so there's only 2 toners, the Bloom one and then the Art toner. And then oily to or combination skin. Everyone exfoliates. Let's see here, and I'll talk about the steps later, but I'm just kind of going through the skin types of what I would recommend. So if you want to write this down, you can. Well, I'll tell you the steps here in a minute. And moisturizers, when you have oily to combination skin, you'll want a light moisturizer. So I would recommend for oily combination skin to use the Art Light Moisturizer. Okay. unless it's at nighttime and you feel really dry, like if you're in the mountains or dry climates, if you are at nighttime, you can use a heavier one. So for me, I don't like heavy moisturizers. I don't want my face to feel like something's on it. I don't want it to be tacky. I'm not one of those people that, you know, love to like put on all the stuff. Like I feel like my face already has enough oil on it. I don't need more. So combination skin or oily skin, you're going to use the light moisturizer. Unless you want to put a heavier one on, use it at nighttime, and when you wake up, your skin will absorb it, right? Dry skin, if you have just dry skin, like you're just like, oh, there's like no oil, I could literally like dry skin, you may have red patches. That's how you could tell if you have dry skin. Maybe even flaky. Now flaky doesn't always mean dry. Flaky could mean you need to exfoliate, that you just have dead skin cells on there. Usually it is a sign, but it could mean other things, right? So just take a guess, like the worst that can happen is nothing. Your face is gonna say thank you, okay? So just kind of explore what kind you have. If you have dry skin, like I said, your moisturizer. Okay, I'll be there in a second. I'll be there in a second. I'm on a phone call. Yes, I see it. Okay, go up there. So dry skin is going to be your Art Gentle Cleanser. Oily skin, we have two options for you. You can do the Orange Blossom. Okay, the Orange Blossom's amazing. I think that's what Lene uses. It can be cut. When I say cut, you know, Young Living likes to make things easy. And so people are like, oh, it's a little pricey. Yes, but it goes a long way. So you can cut it into 2 bottles. It'll last you forever. Now with oily skin, here's the tricky part. Okay, you may think you have oily skin because you have a lot of oil, but if you are over drying, you can get them out. Okay, go up front and get them out. Go up front. You may be over drying your face. So here's the thing: when you have oily skin, okay, you have oil on the skin, not oily skin. You have oil on the skin, so you over dry it. Awesome. Go up front. Okay, I'll be there in a second. Thank you. Okay, so you're like, oh, I have oil on the skin. I want it to be squeaky clean, right? No, because what you're doing is you're over drying the face. And so when your face is like, we have no oil, send more oil. And then you wake up and your face is just like covered in oil. And you're like, I don't understand why my face is always so oily. It's because you're over drying it. Okay, so a little bit of oil is okay. It really is. And you can get oil, like oil strips where you can kind of blot and whatnot. I used to do that in high school because my makeup wasn't clean and my makeup was making my face and my hormones out of whack, which now we know better, right? Clean beauty, use Young Living, okay, for your makeup, because makeup can do that. Makeup could be why your skin is so oily, okay? So if you do truly have oily skin though, the Orange Blossom is good, or the bar soap, the what's that bar? The charcoal bar soap is really good. You can use it on your face. And I like to actually cut that in 4s, like the whole bar. Once again, easy button, right? Make it go longer. So I cut it into 4s, and we have 3 bathrooms, and I'll put 1 in each bathroom, or you can gift it to whoever. I like to use that after I work out because I like, you know, you're oily and that'll help dry it out. Okay, so oily skin, you're going to use your toner. You have 2 choices. Like I said, you got the Art toner or you got the Bloom toner. Exfoliate just like everybody else twice a week. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then oily skin, as far as moisturizers go, same thing as combination skin. So combination skin and oily skin are similar. The only difference would be the cleanser, right? So the oily skin people love the light moisturizer. They love things that just kind of sit lightly on your face. Sensitive skin. Okay, so if you have sensitive skin and you have maybe even rosacea, okay, so you have a lot of redness in your face. If you have real sensitive skin, so normally you wouldn't be able to put any product on your face, or maybe you break out real easy. Young Living's different, right? So know your products. Fun fact, rosacea, so since it's red, the color green cancels out red. So when you're doing your makeup, you're gonna want, I can't remember which tone, but like green cancels red. Okay. And if you have rosacea, the less heat, your skin is already inflamed, the less heat. So like when people do like a hot towel, so I do facials at my work. Okay. So I actually give facials. I don't use a hot towel. I don't use a steamer. I'll use like maybe like a lukewarm one, but like the heat will make your face more red. So you'll want to use calming oils on your face. Okay. So like a lavender, maybe a frankincense, because essentially it's inflammation coming out of your face. You want to look at gut health. Sometimes gut health can help with rosacea. So tune in a couple weeks when we do gut health, right? Because it's a full body thing, right? It's a full body thing. If you've been with Young Living long enough, you know, it's not just one thing, it's a full body thing. Okay. So that's sensitive skin. Oh, sensitive skin. You just, you know, the gentle cleanser from Art, gentle. That'll be your go-to. Toner is the same as everybody else. Everything really is the same. And as far as moisturizers with sensitive skin, what do you like? It's your preference. Okay. Pick and choose, play with it, find something you like and stick with it. And then normal, it would be like your combination and oily. So normal would be your gentle cleanser. Okay, so that is the 6 skin types that I just talked to you. So now let me tell you, this is where you might need some paper. This is the steps of how to use the products. And yeah, so you can do a facial at your house. You don't need to go and pay somebody. I mean, yeah, it's relaxing to get someone to put it on your face, but you can do this at yourself, and you can do this like with other friends and family. Okay, so you're going to pre-cleanse. Okay, so pre-cleanse. That's why pre-cleanse. Okay, and get this, you're going to actually use the Myra. Is it Myra? Myra Luminous Cleansing Oil. Okay, oil attracts dirt. Okay, so pre-cleanse. You got your makeup on anyway. Pre-cleanse, and you're like, oil? Ugh. Don't use any oil. Okay, don't use any oil. There is a scale that you can like look at to see like which oil is the best. I'm just gonna tell you, don't use coconut oil. Use argan oil or maybe even avocado oil. Coconut oil tends to clog the pores. Okay, so argan oil, avocado oil is amazing if you don't have this. Easy button. I don't need to go to Walmart and get avocado or anything. Easy button. Okay, so pre-cleanse. Put it on. Rinse it off. Cleanse. Right? So you're going to cleanse. Choose your cleanser of choice. Mine is the Gentle Cleanser Toner. Okay, fun fact. Okay, so you saw Tammy put her toner on using a cotton pad, which is normal. Okay, I don't want any waste, and I don't want that thing to absorb anything. So I legit put it in my hand, splash it on, because you're not going to wipe it off and you're not going to wash it off. It's going to, and I missed the step, but it's going to absorb right in. Okay, you can use the cotton pad if you want. That's awesome. That's great. But I use a cotton pad on my clients. Sometimes I smack them around. Nah, I'm just kidding. Before toner. So you're gonna, okay, so let me rewind. Number 1, let me calm down. Okay. Number 1, pre-cleanse. Oil attracts dirt. Number 2, cleanse the face. Number 3, okay, you're gonna exfoliate. You're only gonna exfoliate twice a week. Okay, twice a week. It's not every day. It's twice a week. It's basically to get rid of dead skin cells. Okay, it's basically to get rid of the flakiness, get rid of whatever is on our skin. Okay, we have 2 of them. We have 2 options. Okay, we have the satin facial mint scrub. It smells amazing. It's got peppermint. It's tingly. It's thebomb.com. It's the OG, right? But then along comes this amazing, how many times can I say amazing? Amazing charcoal mask. Okay, so we have 2. You're not going to use them both at once, and you can do, you know, every 2 days do this one, and then the next 2 days do this one. You can alternate. This one stays on 20 minutes. The longer the better. It actually changes colors. It smells amazing. Guess what? It smells amazing because it has oils in it. Fragrance. Oils. This one smells amazing too. They're both amazing. They're both great. This one you don't leave on. This one you just, it's not abrasive, but it's got jojoba beads, I think it is. Let me look. Yes. It's got wax beads, which mimics our natural oils, okay, versus the micro beads. So everybody that loved that apricot scrub back in the 90s, don't tell me you didn't love the apricot scrub. I know you did because we all did. You guys, there's a lawsuit for that because those micro beads that were in there were like clogging the drain systems and getting into the water systems, and they're not biodegradable and they're horrible. horrible. A, for your skin, B, for the environment, C, what they were doing. If you have acne, like you're in high school and you're like, I got my apricot skin, your acne, you would put it on there and it would bust open that and it would spread bacteria. And pretty soon you got all this acne. Guys, no, you don't want to bust anything, right? Don't bust anything. And so that's your exfoliation. So you're gonna pre-cleanse, cleanse, exfoliate. You got two choices. Either one, either or, doesn't matter. Both, don't use them at the same time. And then you're gonna tone, which is gonna balance your pH, pick up anything you left up behind. Okay. Then you're going to, it's called like Restore. And that is like your art renewal serum, like any of your serums. Okay, so if you have dry skin, I forgot to mention this, dry skin, you will love the dry serum. We actually have like a dry serum just for you dry skin people, okay? So there's a dry skin serum, there's the Art Renewal Serum, which has hyaluronic acid, and people are like, oh, it has acid. Don't freak out, don't panic. It's moisturizing properties. It's gonna hold so much water and your skin will thank you. It will thank you. And it has like, I'm getting long. Okay, look it up. Art Renewal Serum, and then the dry skin serum, that's when you'll do it. We also have a couple of masks. This would be when you do your masks. If you're going to do a mask, do it then. Okay, then you're going to moisturize. Then you're going to moisturize with your choice. Okay, if you have dry skin, you will love the I forgot to mention that with dry skin. I'm sorry, dry skin people. You will love the Sheer Lame. I love the Sheer Lame and I have combination skin. It's heavy, but I love the smell. When I do facials, the only thing they say is, what is that? And I'm like, I know, it's the bomb.com. Okay. And it's also I don't want to say it's like a pigment. It evens the skin tone. Okay. So it's going to even your skin tone. So if you have like dark spots, thank you brain, dark spots, that will help. I'm gonna tell you a real quick tip. Y'all should have put a timer on me. I'm almost done, I promise. Sherry, I'm almost ready for you, so be prepared to take off. But dark circles. Okay, if you threw a frisbee in a pool and it went to the bottom of the pool. Oh, my phone's being crazy, hold on. Okay, if you threw a frisbee into the bottom of a pool and you look down, it's far away. You can see the dark spot, but it's far away. You go to pick up the frisbee to pull it out of the water. As the frisbee comes up to the top of the water, what happens? You see it. It's getting darker, it's getting bigger, it's getting darker, it's getting bigger, and it's out of the water. Okay, don't panic if your dark spots get bigger or maybe they're more defined to you, because remember, you're the worst critic for yourself. Nobody else sees this. No one else judges you. Girl, you're beautiful. Stop judging yourself. You are beautiful in the skin you're in. Okay, but just a little warning, sometimes it's got to come out of the pool. It's got to come out of your skin. Okay, so do not panic. Same thing with acne. Okay, when first time I did that mask, first time I did this awesome, amazing mask, okay, it's got to pull it out. But guess what? It's going to get out to leave. Okay, so don't panic if you're like, it made it worse. No, girl, it's getting it out. Better out than in. Okay. Last is the refine. So refining means anything you're going to put on afterwards. So your eye cream, don't for your eyes, Wolfberry eye cream. If you got any of the beauty school eye cream, do your eye cream. Always go up. Don't be dragging down on that skin. Always go up. Use your eye cream. Circle 8. Get you a massage in there. Eye cream. This is where you'll do Sherry's favorite, the CBD Beauty Boost. Everybody's favorite. Okay. Everybody's favorite. That's where you do your beauty boost. You can also mix out your moisturizer, kind of play around. You guys, there is no right or wrong, right? You just kind of go in the steps, pick your products, try different products. Okay. And Bloom. Okay. Like I said, easy button for me. I pick what I like and I like, but I'm going to be honest. I'm going to get out of my comfort zone and I'm going to get some Bloom after Susie tells us all about it, because Susie's going to talk about Bloom. She's going to make us all want to go out and buy it. Okay. So, Sherry is, not Susie, Sherry is. So
I'm actually going to sneak in here really quick.
Yes.
Because see, it's done. And I want to show you why you want to mix your blue tansy with lotion, because this really is going to turn my skin blue.
Wow.
But I'm not going to look like Avatar, I promise. It'll all rub in. Oh, wait, figure eight, right, Shelby? I don't know how to do that. I'm backwards.
Yes. Yep. Always up. Yep. Always up. And yep. 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 Don't forget your décolleté. Yes. Yes. That skin
Got
here.
that, got that. All
Mhm.
right. This is just really quick and I'm not in good lighting, but you can see that when it gets rubbed in, the blue goes away. And blue tansy is one of the best oils for the skin, along with lavender and frankincense and manuka, but it does fabulous things for the skin. And even if it does leave you a little bit blue, it fades relatively quickly into the lotion. So
Yay. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And Sherry, you're on.
All right, all right, all right. Okay, so I get to talk about wait, I'm sorry, hold on just a second. I'm going to there we go. No, I didn't want to exit. Yes, okay. I get to actually talk about how your face ages. Now, I I really don't know why these girls asked me to do this because, I'm sure I'm the youngest one here. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't have anything to do with it. I did. And I am the oldest one here. So, no, how am I supposed to say that, Tammy? I'm not old. I don't know what I am. I'm very wise.
it's mature skin.
Oh, it's mature. I have mature skin. Yes. Okay. So let me talk to you about aging, what ages your skin, and how to avoid that as much as possible. All right. So at age 20, that's when we all need to start becoming aware of how to protect our skin, believe it or not. Hormones start shifting and your body starts producing less collagen at 20. And we're going to talk more about collagen in 1 second. Magic word, magic word. So the beauty enemies are sun, right? And the ultraviolet rays. Really it's not the wrinkles that make you look old, it's the pigmentation, and the sun damage gives you an appearance of aging. So how does your face age? Well, attitude. I know you thought I was going to say something else. Attitude has so much to do with it. My mother, bless her heart, she lived to be 90. I think she was 95 when she passed, and she had the most youthful spirit. And she really didn't have that many wrinkles. And people thought she was so young because she always was skipping around until the end, of course. But, she had that energy. So attitude, positive attitude, enthusiasm, that helps you to stay young and look young and feel young. The words you say to yourself, the messages that you give to yourself. I was with a group of people the other day who are my age, maybe a little bit older than me. And the whole conversation for the first 15 minutes was about all their ailments. And I was like, I don't want to partake in this because I don't have ailments. you know, and it just like being around them started making me feel like they were all old. Not me, but they were old because they kept talking about their ailments. So watch your words, watch the messages that you say. Okay, poor food and lack of nutrition. You know what? I had the timer set and I didn't press it. So I'm just trying to be very cautious of my time. Here we go. Okay. Um, Lack of nutrient dense foods. Very important because you know how Shelby is talking about how your skin gets dried out. Food can do that. The digestive system's inability to function properly. Again, your gut. Guess what? Come back in 2 weeks and we'll tell you more about it. Really, we didn't plan it that way, but it's a great segue. This class is an excellent segue because your gut has a lot to do with your face. So we'll talk all about that. Environmental toxic overload, the chemicals that are in your personal care products. We've been talking about that already this evening. That's why it's so important to read your labels because the chemicals can actually age your face. They can do horrible things to your skin. So read your labels. Not getting enough sleep. Not getting enough water makes such a difference. Dries out your skin, and dry skin looks wrinkly. Yeah. Lack of exercise can age your skin. Too much sugar, lack of vitamins and minerals, and the free radical damage, which, did I mention that we might have an antioxidant drink that just gets rid of those free radicals? Yes, Ninja Red is excellent for your skin. So, guess what? a lot of people say, well, my genes are bad. Like my mom aged when she looked, she had bad genes. I have bad genes. My mom looked old when she was 30, blah, blah. No, only 25 to 35% of aging depends on your genes. So no longer can we say that, but that's not an excuse. You have control over your skin and your aging process. Rest is your environment. The rest is your environment. So 25 to 35% are your genes. The rest is environment, your thoughts, and your attitude. And of course, what you put on your skin, right? Younger skin, so listen to this. Younger skin regenerates every 15 to 30 days. Older skin takes twice as long. So it's not going to regenerate as quickly. So enter collagen. Collagen, it combats sun damage. It's the most abundant protein in our body. It keeps your skin firm and smooth. Our collagen levels drop by 1 to 2% every year. Collagen makes up 30% of the protein in our body and 70% of the protein in our skin. Now, guess what products Young Living carries that have collagen in them? Our Bloom line. Our Bloom line. Shelby just took you through a lot of the art line. We have 2 skincare lines in Young Living, and then a lot of extraneous skincare products. But Bloom is the line that I'm going to talk to you about. And guess what I'm going to do while I talk about it? I'm going to take my makeup off because guess what? Where I am, it's 9:20 and it's my bedtime. So I'm so excited. Let's see if my water has stayed warm. Oh, yes, it has during this class. Okay. So what I like to start with, I can't remember if we have actually talked about this product, but I start with the Myra Mira. I don't know how you want to say it. The Myra cleansing oil. I love this product, especially I'm an actress. When I do a show, this is my favorite thing. This will get off thick caked makeup. The reason I start with this is it's great for mascara and eyeliner, kind of the things that are a little more difficult. So you just squirt, right? I think I'm going to do a little bit more. Okay. And then, yeah, this is going to be fun because don't take any pictures of me after the class. I'm going to look very different in a few seconds. Okay. So I just rub it all over. And I can't really see myself because I'm looking at my notes. So probably mascara has melted down to my toes. And then I just wipe it off. And you should see this when I do this over my sink and then I wring out my washcloth. It's amazing. And you know what that says about our makeup line? Our makeup line is amazing because I will put on makeup at 6 a.m. in the morning and take it off at 10 p.m. at night, and I still have a full face of makeup. We've got a great skincare line. Okay, next up is the Bloom Brightening Cleanser. Let me see if I have anything to tell you about it. It's ultra hydrating. And it has plumeria flower extract and pracaxi, I don't know how to say that, pracaxi seed oil. It addresses the appearance of uneven skin that's lost its natural radiance. So our whole Bloom skincare line is about brightening the face. Okay, now my face has already gotten dry. Hold on, I got to wet it again a little bit. Okay, then this, and I'm telling you, you do not need much. You do not need much. That's about all I use. For real, because it gets lots of sudsy. It gets lots of sudsy. Put it on. And yes, normally if I didn't have my stuff on, I would be going a little lower in, getting it all over my neck and everything. All right. Then just wipe it off. Okay. And oh, my bowl is so nice and dirty. That's what we want. Dirt in the bowl, not on the face. Okay. Now Next up, and I'm so excited to demonstrate this for you because I learned how to do this by going to beauty school. This is our Bloom Essence. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know, but there's little bulbs in it. It's absolutely an amazing thing. It has like an iridescence to it, and it has all these little bubbles. All right, so this is how it's a toner, but this is so much fun. I used to dislike toners because I didn't like putting that on the cotton pad and putting it on, and then my skin felt wet. I just didn't really like it. So this is what I do. Go like that. And I'm seriously, they taught this. And you go, kind of like Shelby said, you smack it around. I love it. I love it. And then before I go on, I just kind of do this a little, because it's a little wet. Okay. Then my next, this is when I do this. This is when I do the magic. So this is going to be a little difficult for me to show because tonight I'm going to add it to, so sometimes I will just do this by itself. Actually, let me do that. You can add it to your lotion. I have 2 minutes. Great. Okay. So I only put a couple of drops, right? And go like this. And oh my gosh, it smells. If you guys have never used our CBD beauty serum, it smells so good. And it feels so good. It feels so good. So if I was using a different type of moisturizer, I would probably put that in my hand as well and do it at the same time. But since I'm going to use this one, it's a little more challenging because it's a little pump thing, right? So all you do is you go, I don't want to spill it. Can y'all see that? You see that? So you just squeeze it and it comes out the top, right? So then I'm just going to put a little bit of this on. Right. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. I actually love cleaning my face at night. Sometimes I'm a little tired and I don't want to do it, but once I do it, I'm so glad and I sleep so much better. I feel so good. Now, I did just want to show you this Bloom lotion. I love this lotion. It's very thin and I use it in the morning. So I do this whole skincare routine. Well, I don't use the Myra because I don't have makeup on, but I do use this first thing in the morning. And then I use the essence. And then I do not use CBD in the morning. I used to when it first came out because I loved it so much, but I'm just using it a little more sparingly. So then I will just put this on. Now there is a renewal serum that I think Susie's going to talk about that I also use in the morning. That is the bomb. Let me see if there's something else I was supposed to tell you. No, I think that's it. And I have 45 seconds to go. So thank you so much. And now don't look at me anymore tonight. Okay, thank you so much. Here you go, Susie.
Wow, that is fascinating, you guys. Holy crap. Okay, so here's the thing. I did nothing for my face. I am a 20-year smoker, ex-smoker. I quit in 2010. I did nothing for my face until I hit the 40s. So y'all that are getting this and you're not 40 yet, do all these things and treat it as self-care for your body. Just know that discipline is self-care. And this takes discipline because last night I slept in my makeup. Yes, I am the girl that needs to clean her pillowcases. Thank you. But I usually do once a week at least, right? Since we just got done talking about the Bloom product line, which is my absolute favorite, because along with the lack of skincare, I also didn't wear a lot of sunscreen when I was a kid. When I got into adult, my mom was very good. Sorry. She was really good at sunscreen when I was a kid. I was not so good as an adult. So I have flat out burns on my face. I have sunspots everywhere that are quickly diminishing because of a product that I love and hold near and dear to my heart, and that is Sheer LeMay. Sheer LeMay is something that has been out of stock and has recently come back in, but you have to understand that technology is the same technology that's in our Bloom skincare line. And it all has to do with brightening and moisturizing. And that's what we really want, especially as we get older and our skin starts to get more mature. So I want to talk a little bit about Sheer Lame. It helps with sun damage. It helps with age spots, uneven complexion, dullness, and wrinkles, which is another thing that I have been blessed with because I laugh a lot. It visibly brightens and balances your skin tone, and it really does help you unveil a radiant look for your skin. If you look at befores and afters of me now versus then, my skin looks completely different than it did when I was 40. So I am actually turning back the hands of time with these products. At least I believe I am. So we're good. Honestly, Sheer Lame, all you have to do is rub and pat it in circles. And that was another thing that I was going to say, is that when you apply things, especially around your eyes, pat it on, because it just helps with the blood flow to those areas. And as you're rubbing on your creams and your serums, always up, because we have enough coming down. Always go up when you're putting things on your face. That's another tip that I learned over time. But a 56-day study in Europe on adults ages 34 to 67 found significant improvement to complexion and the intensity of age spots using Sheer Lame. So Sheer Lame is a product that I highly recommend for those of us fighting age spots and dark circles, things like that. I have dark circles, and for that, Young Living has an amazing product called the Wolfberry Eye Cream that is available. And I just noticed that I'm putting way too much of this on. I'm actually using a pea-size amount, and you need a toothpick amount of this to put on your eyes. So the Wolfberry Eye Cream, you're going to put just tiny dots of that with a toothpick around the outside of your eye, and then rub and pat in circles around your eye. Start with the outside of the eye socket and then work your way in. This is for dropping the eyes or wrinkles. So when they say tiny dots, this is the toothpick part. Then touch it to your face, and it would be an adequate amount of eye cream. So I legit just put it on and then just do this action all the way around my eye. Done with eye cream. I have eye problems. I have dark circles on my eye. Under my eye, it's hereditary, but also the years of smoking, the dehydration that's under my eyes, the years of that have taken their toll. So I'm going to do what I can naturally to help kind of bring that back. And so far, so good. I'm going to show you a before and after in a little bit. But another product I want to talk to you about is the Art Renewal Serum. It's worth every penny. If you don't own it, please do yourself a favor. This is going to go on your face before your moisturizer. So this is where Shelby was talking about the serums that we have. That's where you're going to put this. I use this under makeup. I don't use this at night, and I probably should. But before I put my makeup on in the morning, I definitely use that. And that one has, first of all, it smells amazing. If you haven't smelled it, the blend of oils that are in there, honestly, amazing. And you really just need a tiny squirt in your hands. This is really good for people with sun exposure. Hello. Renewal Serum contains hyaluronic acid, which is actually a natural component in skin that allows it to hold moisture. So this one is incredibly moisturizing. It also strengthens the skin's barrier, making it feel softer, smoother, and plumper. All hallmarks of younger skin. So as a bonus, it acts as a natural defense against free radical damage and reduces inflammation. Hyaluronic acid is in both the Art Renewal Serum and our mask, the Art Mask. The serum uses orchids, which I think is pretty cool. But why orchids? Because you double the effect of hydration. Vanilla is a type of orchid plant. Ancient cultures knew its benefit, and in India, they drank it as a nutritional drink. And in Europe, it was used for muscle tension. Vanilla orchids reduce the appearance of lines and are deeply moisturizing. So definitely the Art Renewal Serum is one to get if you're not already using it. That plus the CBD Beauty Boost is a must, you guys. If you are not using the CBD Beauty Boost, I'm going to give you a couple of the things, the reasons why we use it. It helps with it helps reduce the appearance of redness, fine lines, and wrinkles. Helps calm and soothe the skin. It moisturizes. It's highly moisturizing. It boosts the skin's natural glow. It's ideal for every skin type. So whether you have dry, combination, oily, you got it. This one is good. And you know that Nature's Ultra products contain 0 THC. It also meets our seed to seal standard. And this one is amazing. It has rose essential oil in it with tamanu and grapeseed oil that work to give you an even skin tone and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And it works wonderfully for every skin type. Then the Essential Beauty Serum for dry skin. This is the one that Shelby was talking about. The Art Renewal Serum and the Dry Skin Serum. I have such a great story to share with the Dry Skin Serum, but basically this is a very underrated product in my opinion. This one has sandalwood oil in it. It has there was another one in here that I just saw that I was like, what? Because this is very it's got wolfberry seed oil in it, you guys. This is extremely cost effective because I think this oil is less than $20. This should be in everyone's makeup cabinet for sure, because this one is incredibly hydrating. It has blue cypress and lavender along with the others. And it leaves your dry skin feeling moisturized and refreshed. So here's the thing. So Shelby was talking about highly comedogenic oils. I don't even think I said that right, but these are oils that clog your skin really easily. And coconut oil is one of them. Coconut oil is one that I was using to remove my eyeliner because eyeliner is, okay, I don't always use Savvy eyeliner. Sometimes I use an eyeliner that is not Savvy. So it doesn't come off as easily. Savvy eyeliner comes off with water. It's not that big of a deal. But I was using coconut oil before pre-lashes. I was using coconut oil to get my eyeliner off. Well, I started getting Mila. And if you don't know what Mila is, it's these white little bumps that develop under your skin and it's trapped oil. It's because your skin doesn't have enough hydration to push that oil out. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you a picture of my Mila. So this is my Mila, you guys. If you look at the picture on the left, you'll see 2 Mila and they're way deep under my skin. The picture on the right is pulling that Mila out. And the only thing I did different between these 2 pictures was add the dry skin serum to my moisturizer every morning and evening. Once she told me that my skin was dehydrated, that's what I did. In this picture, I'd also like you to look at my eyes specifically. My eyes are, I'm telling you, I got problems. I have dark circles, but the one on the left, you can definitely see more fine lines than you can on the one on the right. Now, what I did, I did not notice this. I was looking for the Mila. I wasn't looking for the change in my eye. That change came from the Art Renewal Serum. I can tell you that much. I was using the Art line of products at the time, and I got the Renewal Serum for Christmas and started adding that in. And you can tell there's a difference. There's not a big difference, but it's a subtle difference. And really, that's kind of really what you want in your skincare. You don't want to go from this to this in 30 days. You want it to be transformational, right? So how you get those, okay, first let's talk breakouts. I'm going to handle this really, really quick, but breakouts on your cheeks mean that you're not getting enough water. Hydrate. Breakouts on your ears or in your ears means that your liver needs help. It needs a little bit of support. And breakouts on your chin or under or around your mouth are hormonal. Large cystic acne is usually a sign of excess sugar in your diet, so cut out all the sugar for 30 days and see what happens to your skin. Now, you can tell the biological age of your skin as well. Pinch the skin on the back of your hand. then release it after a few seconds. If you're under 30 years of age, that skin will return quickly to its original contour. If you're between the ages of 30 to 50, it'll stand up for a second or two before recovering. And at age 50 or beyond, the skin may stand up for a number of seconds. That's a sign that its support network has been altered, which is fascinating, you guys, absolutely fascinating. Okay, real quick, nutrition for your skin. I'm gonna go over this super quick because we have a gut health class coming up in 2 weeks where we can go over a little bit more of this. But honestly, Ningxia Red, this is our supercharged super juice, super powerful antioxidant. Antioxidants are really good for our faces. Nitro has B vitamins. B vitamins plus energy, and that equals thicker hair and nails, which if we're going to talk about thicker hair and nails, let's talk about sulfurzyme, because that one fights sebum. Sebum is what's inside acne. So sulfurzyme, I'm actually upping my intake of sulfurzyme because I've heard good things about sulfurzyme in joints in particular. So I'm upping that in my red drink. Omega Gi's, fish oils, they support your liver, super good for your skin. Master Formula is another very great multivitamin that is very good for your skin. And Pure Protein Complete is our protein powder that has 25 grams of correctly sourced protein. This is a good one to put into your system. Life 9 probiotic, gut health, 17 billion active cultures from 9 different strains of bacteria, amazing probiotic, and mineral essence. This one is good for teeth, hair, and bones. It's the best mineral supplement that we've ever seen, and minerals can taste pretty horrible. This one has royal honey and peppermint, and it kind of masks the mineral flavor, is what I'll say. Longevity. If you guys have not tried longevity oil, a lot of these longevity challenges have gone around. You just put longevity oil in a capsule and then take that with using your beauty boost, your CBD beauty boost. Do that for 30 days and take a before and after picture. And then how long will it take to see a difference? Any skincare line will take at least a week before you'll see a noticeable change. For it to truly work into the dermis, commit yourself 6 to 12 weeks, especially with changes in skin pigmentation. If you're talking about moisturizers and serums, they contain ingredients like hyaluronic acid that work instantly. Acne and pigmentation are a bit slower to repair because you're changing skin at a cellular level. You guys, don't forget your sunscreen. Don't forget your sunscreen. I forget to put this on, but honestly, our sunscreen is the best one. It has non-nano particle zinc oxide. That means that you get the benefits of the zinc oxide without it getting into your epidermis layer, and you don't have to worry about getting it into your skin. So it's protecting you. You guys, that is all. This sounds like a lot of information, but when you lay everything out in front of you, you'll find that you can do this. It is really not hard. Cleanse, tone, moisturize. That's what you have to remember. Pick whatever products you are called to. Cleanse, exfoliate, tone, oils, serum, moisturize, eyes. Done. Just like that. Voila. Come join us, you guys. In 2 weeks, we're going to do a skincare class next Tuesday. Mindset matters. This is one that is near and dear to us. You got to get your head right before you can do anything else. I'm going to open this up for questions. Do you guys have anything? 1 hour, 8 minutes. I think that was pretty good. That was a lot of information.
And I've been waiting to say hi to you. There's hi, Tammy.
Hi.
Kids are the best. They're the best.
He was waiting till the blimp end because he wouldn't go to bed till he got to say hi. So now he's going to get ready for bed.
Good night, Wyatt.
Elizabeth, did your question get answered about the CBD Beauty Boost? So what I usually do is I made Melissa's Forever 29 serum, and it is all of her oils plus the Beauty Boost and a little bit of raspberry oil. And I squirt this into my moisturizer. So I don't really use this. I put this in here, and that's what I use for, that's how I use the Beauty Boost.
Elizabeth, you had asked, I think, Tammy, how many drops of blue tansy, right? That she put in there. I don't know if you got the answer to that.
I use equal parts of all of those oils. So when when the reducer doesn't come out, it should have been 2. I usually do like 2, 2, 2, and 2 with a big dollop of lotion, but it got away from me because the reducer stuck in the cap. So just a little bit more blue than normal. That's okay, because look it, you can't even see it.
And also, Elizabeth, so the dry skin serum I'll use in my moisturizer in the morning if I'm not wearing makeup, because I don't wear makeup to work. So I use that in the morning on my non-work makeup days. I'll put it in my moisturizer if I do have Mila, because I still do pop them up every once in a while. I don't know. I need to drink more water is what I need to do.
And that's this one, right?
Yes, that is not talked about a whole lot, and it's a beautiful product from Young Living.
I just opened it. I have the Mila all over my chin. I just started rubbing it on just a minute ago.
You'll have to let us take a before and after so you can tell us how it works.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest. You'll surprise yourself for sure. I was surprised. These oils still knock my socks off.
I never had it until I got an autoimmune disease, and my skin got so dry, and I've tried to get rid of it so many things. Honestly, I say I've tried to get rid of it. I've tried a bunch of stuff half-assed. I would love to tell you I wash my face 3 times a day. I wash my face 3 times a week. I'm so bad, and I work from home, and I wake up and I get started. I take the dog out, I run, I do this, and it's 1 o'clock, and I realize I put toner on to get sweat off my face, but I haven't properly cleansed or anything. So I'm so bad. I know it's my fault. I can't wait to try it.
Elizabeth, you are my people.
Thank you. I work from home. Nobody sees me. I don't have to have makeup on until 1 o'clock or later. And there's no makeup on today. And I don't believe I cleansed properly today yet either. There's still time. It's what, 9:30?
Just wash your pillowcase. You're good.
I did put, that's what I used to use the Art Toner. And I do have the Bloom Lightning, but I like the Art Toner better. And honestly, if y'all want to know the truth, this is terrible. I will take witch hazel and thieves cleaner and make a toner with that. And when I feel like I'm sweaty and I haven't washed my face, or I'm laying in bed and I'm like, oh, I have to do something, I will wash my face with that just to get the oil off my skin or to do whatever. It's really bad. I'm lucky I have skin. That's all I can say. I'm almost 60. I am lucky. I don't, who knows? Who knows what I could look like? So y'all are laughing. Is anybody else in the room as lazy as I am, or is it just me?
Well, no, that's why I'm laughing, because it's so relatable, because we all know what we should be doing. But yeah, I mean, on those occasions that we do, and thank you, Sherry, for doing your routine here, because we know you.
Now I don't have to do it in a few minutes. So it was lovely. Oh, and listen, for I don't think any of us talked about this, but Elizabeth, what has saved me on those nights where I'm just so tired, I walk in, I'm like, no, I just can't. The Savvy makeup wipes. Oh my gosh. They're amazing. One swipe.
Okay.
So good. It smells delicious. It gets everything off. It doesn't dry your skin off. It actually moisturizes your skin. It feels great. So that is a wonderful solution on those nights where we're just like, ain't no way I'm getting that washcloth out, you know? So, yeah, I forgot to mention that. And there was a question, and I can't answer it. Tammy, it might have been you who I can't remember. What was the product that has the tamanu oil in it? Who talked about that? Susie, was that you? We have a
Mhm.
product with tamanu oil, right?
Mhm.
I can't remember either.
Yeah, I think it was the renewal serum, but I can.
Probably the beauty serum or the renewal serum. Oh,
I think. I don't know.
I can do a quick search. If you go to youngliving.com, you
mhm.
can search by ingredient and it will show you which ingredient or which products have that ingredient. So let me do a quick search.
Thank you, Tammy. That would be awesome. That is one of the good things about our new website. We can actually search for ingredients and everything comes up. Awesome.
I'm trying.
I put in collagen and the Agiles and the BLM came up too. So
I don't know what this says about me, but I put in Tamanu and I got animal sense ointment, which I love.
How
well,
did you
I do
spell it?
too. So that's very interesting.
Tamanu. Tamanu.
That's interesting.
Yep, that's all I got was animal sense ointment too.
So I wonder what else we talked about.
I thought it was with that renewals the deep serum, not the dry skin, but that deep
Right, the art
serum.
renewal serum. I don't know. Maybe that's what it was. We will find out. We'll figure it out. All right. Well, it's getting late, friends. Does anyone else have any questions or comments before we close out?
I think I found the word. It's not Tomentella. So it's similar, but not the same.
And that's in which one, Tammy?
In the art renewal serum.
Gotcha. Okay.
The beauty boost.
Oh, the CBD Beauty Boost?
Yeah, it says it's a luxurious and soothing combination of CBD, rose essential oil, tamanu oil, and grapeseed oil that work together to give you an even skin tone and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, it has tamanu seed oil in it.
That's great. Thank you. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. So appreciative that you all came. Next week, as Susie said, is Mindset Matters. And we hope to see you all there. And in 2 weeks, we have our gut health. So can't wait to see you at all of those. Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Thank you
ladies.
guys.